Hey, what's up, everyone? Well, tonight we're going to talk about dogs versus cats. Which one is better? Dogs are better than cats. I'm going to tell you why. The reason why dogs are better than cats is there's so many things that dogs can do that cats can't. I'm going to tell you. The first one is this. Dogs can be used as guard dogs. You know, when an intruder tries to break into your house, a dog will come over there and bite the crap out of that intruder. They would just, when they bite them, they kind of stuff. And it'll just make the intruder run off or something. Explain number 2. Dogs can also be used as racing dogs. Oh, this is my favorite one. You know, dogs can be used, like greyhounds and Jack Russells can both be used as racing dogs. Jack Russells and greyhounds both have to have good sprint speed. Now, the thing about it is a Jack Russell can go up to 35 miles an hour, while a greyhound can go up to 45 miles an hour. So a greyhound is significantly faster than a Jack Russell, but both of them can be used as racing dogs, and they're bred to do that. They're designed. Jack Russells are designed for racing too, and greyhounds are designed for racing as well. But also, Jack Russells can also be designed as some kind of obstacle course or something. Number 3, dogs can be used as police dogs. And there are 2 types of dogs that can be used as police dogs. The German Shepherd. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know much about... I'm not a German expert, kind of a expert person. But I do know some of the things that German Shepherds can do. They have good sense of smell. Oh, forgot that one. That third, the 2 dogs that I just forgot about. The Doberman and the Rottweiler. Oh, those are my favorite guard dogs. If I was going to find me a guard dog, between a Doberman and a Rottweiler, I would choose a Doberman. Because for one, Dobermans are very strong. Now back to the German Shepherd. Now German Shepherds have good sense of smell. They can see something from a mile away or something. And they're very fast. I don't know how fast they are, because I don't know much about German Shepherds. I just know based on what I've seen on TV, what I've seen on the news and on videos and stuff. I'm not no expert when it comes to German Shepherds, so I just know some about it. I don't know much about it. Now for the Doberman. This is my favorite guard dog. Dobermans not only can be used as guard dogs, they can also be used as police dogs. If I had to pick and choose between the 3, if I had to pick the 3 choices between the Doberman and a Rottweiler and a German Shepherd, if I was a policeman, if I wanted a police dog, between a German Shepherd and a Rottweiler and a Doberman, I would choose a Doberman. I'm going to tell you why. Because Dobermans are fast dogs. They're designed not only to be fast, they're also strong and tear the suspect up. They would tear the suspect up. That's how powerful and strong the Doberman is. Now the Rottweiler, they may look big, but at the same time, they're not as strong as a Doberman. A fight between a Doberman and a Rottweiler, the Doberman is likely going to win. Because of 2 things. They'll win by default because they're faster, and they have an edge on a fight of strength too. When you have speed and strength mixed in together, there's nothing that the Rottweiler can do at that point. So Dobermans are faster. So, number 4. Dogs can be used as fashion dogs. Now, again, I don't know anything about fashion dogs. I just know what I've seen on TV. Now, poodles, golden retrievers, and what else would be used as a guard dog? And Yorkies. That's the only dogs I know about fashion dogs. That's the only fashion dogs I know about. It's the poodle, the golden retriever, the golden retriever and Yorkies. That's the only, like I said, that's the only fashion dog that I know. Now, number 5. Yep. Dogs can be used as firefighting dogs. Here's the cool thing about firefighting dogs. There's only one dog that can be used as a firefighting dog. And that dog is a Dalmatian. This goes way back to this old movie from, I don't know what year the movie came out. From 19 something. I don't know what year it came out. They came out with 2 movies. And then there's a cartoon. And it's called 101 Dalmatians. Remember that show? Oh. When I was a kid, I used to watch that show all the time. Watching it now is it'll just get boring. Now watching it now as an adult would kind of get boring. It's not just the fact it's an old show. It's just when you've been watching that show for so many years, and then after that you get bored with it because there's not a new movie coming out in the Dalmatian era of nothing. But the point is, back to the explanation about Dalmatians can be used as firefighting dogs. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what firefighting dog can do when it comes to being a fire. I don't know what they can do. The only thing I've seen them do is climb up the ladder to rescue a baby. That's the only thing I've seen. But anything else, I don't know much about Dalmatian police dog. Firefighting dogs. Number 6. Dogs can be used as protective dogs. This goes back to the guard dog thing. When you got a protective dog in a house. Now, usually when you have a dog that's protective, most of the time, 90% of protective dogs are actually mean dogs. Until they get used to your smell and your scent and your personality, then they start wanting to have anything to do with you. But the dog that my uncle has, he's a nice dog. He's sweet. But the thing is, I didn't know he's a protector. When I first met him, he was a sweet dog. He was. He's a sweet dog. And when I found out that he protected his family from the dog that's trying to hurt them, yeah. Man, I just realized it taught me something. Not all protected dogs have to be mean. Some of them are just like an ordinary family dog. When somebody tries to break into your house, and then they don't know what's up. How can a protected dog be? How can you have a nice dog and protective at the same time? Like when you see a person that has no weapon, no nothing, it's like they know they're a nice person or something. How can a protected dog not bite somebody and they're protective at the same time? How? That's just crazy. When I found out that my uncle's dog is a protective dog too, I didn't know that. It blew my mind. So yeah, dogs can be used as protected dogs. Number 7, dogs can be used as talented dogs. Now this one, you've seen them on TV, old shows, old movies. You've seen them on TV, you've seen them on movies, and you've seen them in cartoons, and you've seen them on the news. You know, obstacle courses and stuff. You know, the hurdles and the little tunnel thing that they go in there. They can use as talented dogs. Not only they can turn a front flip and doing tricks and stuff. Because I'm not going to explain a nation about, I don't know what type of dog. The only dog that I know that can be used as a as a talented dog is a Jack Russell. Based on, you remember JC? You remember JC the Jack Russell? I don't know if he's still around or not, but when I was young, when I was in elementary school, kid, I used to watch that channel all the time. My favorite song from that channel is from Josh Woodward. That's the only pop band I ever listened to in the first place is that one. No, at least 99.9% of the time, I'm always playing rock and roll, but every once in a while, and this is the first commitment, this is the first time I admit this, there's quite a few, very few bands besides rock and roll that I like Bruno Mars, Josh Woodward, and some of the famous theme songs like something from Balmer Friends, the main menu theme, or maybe Sonic the Hedgehog's main theme, which is the Green Hill Zone, which way back in 1991. And anybody asking me, what's Sonic the Hedgehog have anything to do with the video that you're playing? I'm just showing you the memory, and I'm just admitting some of the songs I listen to are not based on rock and roll. But 99.9% of the time is rock and roll, but some, like say the song called That's What I Like, or that song called Sundown by Josh Woodward, that's a good one. Pop song. That's the only pop band I ever listened to in the first place. It's Josh Woodward, and that's it. And then the only country band I listen to is that song called When I Wake Up, oh, I'm gonna be the man I'll walk with you, or something like that. That's the only country song I listen to. But 99.9% of the time is rock and roll, rock and metal, all the while. But back to the thing of the talented dogs here. Jack Russell can do some tricks and all that kind of stuff, just like JC the Jack Russell. You remember him? I'm not for sure if he's still around. I watch that channel every once in a while, but not. But yeah, Jack Russells can do some many tricks. And I don't know if I've seen Jack Russells protect their family, and I've seen that happen. Now that me asking me, can Jack Russells be protective dogs? I mean, that's not their natural instinct, but yeah, they will protect you. If you train them to be, you have to train them when they're puppies and stuff, and that you already know that. Only my friend from high school knows this stuff about dogs, because I'm only an expert in running the music. I'm not no dog expert. I'm just showing you the top hit of the video of dogs versus cats, which one's better. But now, the number 8. Dogs can be used, and this is a good one, a very good one, especially for people who are blind. Dogs can be used as service dogs. Now, any dog can be a service dog. Hound dogs, the bloodhound, bulldogs, what else? Labradors, German Shepherds. I've seen German Shepherds in stores that are to be used as service dogs. And I've seen like German Shepherd, I've seen Labradors that use as service dogs. They did it at our church at one time, the church I used to go to. But yeah, they can be used as service dogs for people who are blind, for people who, I don't know. Now, I don't know if a dog can be used as an emotional thing, but I don't think that could happen, because that's something that only a cat would do. Because, I don't know. But I do know one thing, dogs can be used as service dogs. Number 9. Dogs can be used as what? I think that's about it. So skip that number 9. So that's it for this video. Those are the 8 reasons why dogs are better than cats. There's only one thing that dogs cannot do that cats can, and that'll be catching a mouse. Cats are only these now for cats here. There's no explanation of why cats are of what's so called better than dogs, but it's not true. I don't agree with that. Cats are only good for keeping pests away. So there you have it. So make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, click on the notification bell. And I hope this video helps you learn something about dogs are better than cats. And I told you the 8 reasons. So the winner is, and I've said it in the beginning of the video, dogs are better than cats. So anyways, rocking as always, and God bless you, and God love you, Steve. I know if you're not human, a couple cool in you.